Heels to Hard Hats was an idea that I had thought about for a really long time. I wanted to do something that represented women empowerment and women all across the spectrum. And when I thought about the people that were in my circle specifically, I was inspired with the title Heels to Hard Hats, because we've got people who are working in the field of construction, and then we work in the fashion industry, and there's such a wide, broad spectrum of women in all different fields that I wanted to kind of cover in this segment. And when I had initially thought of the idea, I really wanted to be able to reach out to real women. I know we have a lot of other reality TV shows out there that are all about the glam life, and I wanted to do something that brought reality to the screen. And so the people that I chose to be on the show with us, or that I asked to be on the show, were none other than my own circle, my sisters and the closest people to me, and they are a pretty impressive bunch. And I hope you guys feel the same way, but I also wanted to share their stories and their journey and their ability to showcase the things that they've been through. And ultimately, what I would like to showcase through Heels to Hard Hats is just ordinary women doing extraordinary things.
My name is Amelia. I am from Salt Lake City, Utah, and born and raised in the Glendale area. I am the CEO and owner of Celestial Rose Hair and Beauty Salon and the executive director of the fashion show Glam Team.
Okay, I've been working like 3 jobs. Probably why I never see ya. Probably why I never have time for the fake friends that won't be ya. Oh God, I've been running now. Up early when the sun is out. Not setting out my own soul, but those real ones, they coming out.
All right, so today I got up this morning. I try to do this weekly. It's boxing. I love it. My goal this year is to be active and move around, be healthier, eat healthier, and just take care of myself so that I am able to serve others. But I love this boxing class. It's a full 60 minutes of cardio, also sessions and rounds of like boxing and learning how to box. I love this because my dad was a boxer, and I feel like I'm a fighter, and I love to fight, not physically anymore, but fight through life. And I think that it's important to take care of our bodies and do something that you love. I love boxing. I just started my health journey maybe 2 months ago because I realized that I needed to do some major changes in my daily activities and get good habits. So yeah, this is one of them. I love boxing, and I'm here at Title Sugar House, and yeah, thank you.
But those real ones, they coming out. Oh look who's reaching out. Old friends wanna feature now. They don't work, so they need it free. Ooh, you reaching out for the west side of that old town, but there's no shows till I go down to the open mic. Show love to the real ones they know now. Some of y'all don't know now. In a couple months you gon' find out. Been blowing up from the underground, and they stepping on and land mine now. And they know it's my time now. Coming up, I'm on a climb now. Everybody claim they been ballin', but it's looking like they took a time out. Okay, I'm working on a Wednesday, then up again the next day. So is poppin', man, I skip him like he leg day. Kick it like I'm Pele, I never care what they say. Put myself on Spotify. So
all right, so I just got to the salon, and I'm gonna quickly go get ready before my clients get here. And while I'm doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and take you guys on a tour. Just on the spa side, we do have a full service salon that we run here, and so I wanna show you guys just around quickly. This is the lash area. This is where we do eyelash extensions. Our artists are amazing, and it's relaxing. We also have recliners where you can also relax and come just unwind. This is our waiting area. We also do facials, permanent makeup, and body exfoliations, waxing, and yeah, all kinds of waxing, if you know what I mean. As we're entering into this area, this is where our massage area is. We do also have a sauna. We offer facial massages, also full body massages, and all different types. But this is the massage room. There is a shower here, and this is where I quickly get ready before my clients get here. So yeah, here it is. Here's a sneak peek. So I've been doing hair for 4 years. I love what I do. This year, 2020, will be the 5th year of me going into business. I started just downstairs. I was in a studio salon. I was doing booth rent, and I just had bigger dreams. I always wanted to have a salon. The reason why I wanted to have this was to give back to my family. My parents came from Tonga, and they're immigrants, and so seeing their sacrifices and the sacrifices of my ancestors helped me realize of my purpose of giving back. My salon is named Celestial Rose. It's named after my 2 nieces. At that time, I was raising them. They're the 2 only girls in their family at that time. And I wanted them to feel empowered and to know that no matter what life throws at them, that they can always do whatever they want. They can go out there and get whatever they believe in. And so, like I said, this has been a dream. I see this vision bigger than me sometimes, and I'm thankful. I feel blessed every day because I love what I do. I'm able to touch people's lives, meet new people, and just connect with them on another level. So I'm blessed. I feel like this is a gift I've been given, and I am able to help and bless others. But I love what I do. Yeah. A struggle I seen growing up was my parents and their sacrifices that they did to raise children in a foreign land and do everything they can by dedication, sacrifice, pure love, and unconditional love to give us a better life. I was raised in a humble home, still there in Salt Lake City, Glendale. It was a 2-bedroom home. My parents actually made the garage into an extra room. I have 4 brothers, and I'm the only girl. So growing up, my brothers were in one room, and I was in one, and my parents were in another. But it was a humble home, and I knew that my parents gave their best and sacrificed so much for us to be comfortable. And even though we didn't have much, I know that it was their best, and that they gave it out of love and sacrifice. And so to me, to understand that sacrifice and the love that they have shown me pierces my heart. And I am thankful for it. I am who I am because of it today.
The hustle and grind to me is very personal. It's honestly almost sacred. I feel like the hustle and grind for everybody is different because everybody has different passions. And so what might be strong hustle for me might not be for another person. But for me, I definitely feel like to be able to get up and grind every day and to do what I do takes passion. There's that saying of hard work will always beat out talent. And I absolutely 100% believe in this. But I also feel like passion, anything and everything is delivered differently when passion is behind it. And so I think anybody who has a passion for anything can do anything that their mind and heart truly wants. This has been a driving factor for me since I was in my early 20s. If I was interested in something or if I had a passion for something, regardless if I knew a ton about it or not, I would just dive right in. And I've failed a lot along the process, and I've seen a lot of success, but I think passion is the driving factor for me when it comes to grinding and getting your hustle together. One of my favorite things to do in our line of work is find different properties and homes. So you guys are going to take a first look at one of the homes that we are getting for one of our businesses. Follow me on in. Okay, so with every home that I get, I have specific qualifications that I look for. Square footage is a huge thing for me. And we like to serve quality when we are serving clients or anybody that we have. So this home offers, I think it's close to 6,000 square feet. And it's got some really amazing features that I'm so excited to share with you. So we have here the actual formal dining space, which offers this amazing lighting. As you guys can see, the open windows offers tons of natural lighting. And we also have a family room that is catered in the black leather for, games or movie nights or TV shows. A huge thing that I look for when looking for homes, food is a huge thing for me. So being able to have a space big enough for family to sit around and conversate is huge. And so this dining room was a huge selling point for me. The view of the mountains plus the 10-seater dining room table was huge for me. And then it just kind of carries right on into a little lounge area connected to the foyer. So yeah. And then we've also got the kitchen that overlooks the pool outdoors. It's winter, so it doesn't look the best out there. But with that, also there are amazing views of the mountains. This is a game room. We've got a pool table here and another screen TV there if you want to play a game. This room also offers I'm not a huge video gamer, but there's a ton of games. I think it usually holds up to 600 different types of games. You've got the virtual experience here that you can use right here in this gaming area, and there are a ton of board games here somewhere. But this is a huge feature for us, to give our people space to come and just lounge, and just a recreational area to play games and do whatever they want and whatever they feel. So I'm a really visual person. This is probably my favorite feature in the home, being able to overlook the living room and the foyer area right here on the top floor. Okay, and the last feature I wanted to show you of this home is the master bedroom. Of course, offers those amazing views. You've got the bed, you've got that TV. This room has space for a private lounge area for reading or whatever you'd like to do there. Offers an amazing sized closet for those of my closet girls. And then we also have the amazing bathroom that offers all black marble and a really therapeutic hot tub with a big screen TV over that. So I don't know if you are not already wanting to vacation here. I don't know what kind of person you are, but as we all know, it's work hard first, play later. So thank you guys for letting me show you guys one of our properties, and I hope you enjoy it as much as our clients will. Thank you.
My name is Elizabeth Leeds Kinikini. I am 29. I grew up in West Valley City, Utah. And I am the project manager / controller for HLR Construction, and also co-owner to my own startup construction company called Leeds. Being a woman in the construction industry it's actually not as bad as people make it out to be, or I haven't experienced it, to be all bad. You do have to kind of work and gain a sort of respect as a woman because you're in a man-dominated industry. But once you get it, and once you're able to gain the trust of the men you're working with or the people you're able to be over, it runs smooth like butter. And so I enjoy it now. It was hard in the beginning. I actually started digging next to everyone and bearing boxes and all the hard work. I started there, so I think that I was able to gain the respect because I actually started there with them. And so that's how it is for me. It's not too bad. I would actually dig boxes with my sisters. We used to be on the ground, all of them, and we enjoyed it at the time just because it was fun for us. We were all together, but each of them have kind of branched out. I'm the only one left in the construction industry, and it's by choice. I enjoy it, I love it. I love where I am now, and I'm excited for the opportunities to come. Why I do what I do is because of my 22-month-old daughter, Veronica. She's just, since I had her, she's just put so much perspective in my life on what's important and what's not. And she is ultimately the driving factor of why I get up every morning, why I get up in the rain, in the snow, why I get up at 4 just to get her ready, just to drop her off to a babysitter, just to come home and sleep before 10. She's the reason why I get up and I enjoy it at the same time. It's something that I love, and it's something that I'm able to, I was blessed with the gift of knowing how to do, and I'm good at it, and it actually, now I'm able to do it for a living, and I can set up a life for my daughter, and so she's the reason why. Some characteristics that I believe factor into what makes, someone be able to hustle is, I believe that discipline is the #1 factor. Discipline, being able to skip, a girl's night out to go home and sleep to get up early for work tomorrow. That's something that takes discipline, hard work, and also sacrifice. Being able to give up, the temporary things that make you happy for the bigger picture. Those are some things that I believe you need to be a hustler. And so that's what I believe: hard work, discipline, and sacrifice. And I know that as I do it, my daughter will learn from me. And so, yeah. What's up, guys? We're out here in my workplace. I work out in the construction field. It's not your typical job for a lady, but I love what I do. My grandpa was a general contractor. All 7 of his boys are general contractors, and so I grew up in it. It's what I love. Rain or shine, we're out here. It's just stopped snowing, but we're out here doing our thing. I manage the crews out here for this specific area, and so I'm gonna take you guys, out on a little ride with me to go along. Let's go. All right, so this right here may look like a lot of dirt to you, but this is a lot of hard labor that we got going on here. This is all hand dug, this right here. We got air compressors, we got mini excavators all throughout here. We got missile shooting, always. It's what makes us money, so we like to go there. So what happens typically is we'll shoot missiles. These are called missile pits, and they'll shoot to a specific area that are marked on maps that I got here that I stay in charge of, and they get it there. That's how we get pipes underground. We gotta go under cement. Sometimes when it gets stuck, we gotta break out the cement. That's what the mini excavators are for. We got a ton of shovels. We got workers here, they're on lunch now, but it's normally really loud. But because they're on lunch, you guys can hear me. So we got shovels here, we got blue stakes, the color marking so we don't hit any utilities. It's a big deal if you hit a utility. I also got to stay on top of that. These right here, we got to go through basically everything. It's a lot of hard labor, it's a lot of hard work. But I mean, we love what we do. That's why I'm out here. Even when it's freezing, it's snowing right now. So we come through here, you'll see these pipes right here. This is what we're installing right now. They're thick. They shoot throughout basically the entire thing. We got about 4 or 5 crews just spread throughout the neighborhood, just doing the same exact thing, shooting missiles. It's a lot of hard work. So I mean, I'm grateful for the guys who actually come out and do it. I'm grateful to be looking out for them. And so in this industry though, it does get kind of complicated because I'm a woman in my position, and there are men there. But I mean, if you get along with them, they do a lot of good for you. So basically any ground here goes all the way around. We got a vac here for when we shoot street crossings. It gets really hard because you got to go under the streets. No matter where it is, sometimes you're going, it's all cement, but it's what someone's got to do it, right? So we're there. More blue stakes, basically every other house. You'll see these things, missile pits here. When I actually started doing this, I was digging. I was putting in these boxes, and so when I started, a lot younger, for my dad and his brothers, I was digging because it's what I like to do. But it's really a lot of work. It's good though. Here's a crew here getting ready to clean up. Yeah, so we're got to do well with what we do. We love it. It's the construction life. It's what I enjoy. So yeah. Everywhere we work, you'll see these things right here. This is actually part of the asphalt. It's been cut out. It's called a core machine. It's like a metal machine. They're probably using it over there. It's like a metal machine that digs into the asphalt like 2 feet to find water lines and gas lines and anything that comes under the street. So when we shoot our missiles, they don't hit them, because if they hit them, it could lift the whole street, and we don't want that. We get in big trouble. So that's a core cut right there. They have those all throughout the road in the areas that we work. This is what the pieces look like. And then they clean it out like 2 feet down. Everything that has to do with this job right here, everything that we're doing, I learned it. I know how to do everything from core cuts to shooting the missile, digging missile pits. I learned it. I learned how to do it growing up, and so this is what I enjoy doing, and I like it. And come back and visit me another day.
Hi, I'm Rachel Kinikini. I'm a stay-home mom and a business owner. I have 2 beautiful babies, a 3-year-old who's my son, Tevita Elini, and a 2-year-old who's my baby girl, and that's Melalilo Melbourne. I just work from home at my own schedule, and then I usually just cater to my babies a majority of the time. Today we have planned to take them to the park. We don't know which one yet. I'm still looking, just finding kid-friendly activity to do today. We also plan later on tonight to take them out to dinner, as well as to go see the water show at the Bellagio.
I'm fine without you.
And then we'll come home and I'll just go through their nightly routine, which is usually just I'll bathe them, get them ready for bed, and then we'll have like story time. If we haven't read the scriptures together as a family early in the day, then we'll do that at night, and then we'll sing a song and say a nightly prayer, and then that's pretty much about it. So we're in Vegas. We came here, my husband has training for work, and so we decided just to come with him and explore Vegas and see what we could find to do as a little family, and just to be away from the snow. Growing up, my mom and my dad they worked all the time. They're pretty much workaholics. And so I saw my mom work all day, every day. She was never a stay-home mom. So I just thought, oh, that's normal. And I just grew up knowing that that's exactly what I wanted to do. I wanted to go get an education and then find a really, really good job to where I could just work and provide for my family. My mom would usually just drop me off to her sister's house, and I would either go to school from there. On school holidays or school breaks, we would just be at my mom's sister's house. And so I thought that's pretty much how my life would be. I'm born and raised in New Zealand, and I pretty much lived there my whole life, and I moved here 7 years ago when I married my husband. Of course, the dynamics changed. I didn't have a lot of family to where if I did have a family of my own, I could go and drop off my kids or just leave them with anybody or anyone. And so just over time, I've come to learn like, I don't want to be a working mom. I want to stay home and raise my own kids. And that's pretty much it. And then I've been fortunate enough and blessed to be able to have my own business, or I'm working together with my sisters to where we're building something to where I can work at home, work at my own hours. I'm pretty much over compliance. And so I deal with the employees and making sure that they are able to work and they're fit to do the duties that they've been assigned to do. But yeah, we're in Vegas. We're just gonna hang out as a family today, probably find some food, find a good spot to eat. We will be heading back home on Thursday. And so you can tune in to see how my life is back at home and what we normally do on a daily, and really see how our schedule goes.
Hey guys, welcome to my home. Come on in. Let me shut that. Okay, my name is Sela Tute, and most people know me by Tute or Tootie, whatever works for you. I'm so excited to have you guys here. I am having a little bit of a severe morning sickness, but we are so excited to take you through our day. I am a music recording artist, and we recently came up with a new song, and so we're creating the video today. And so we wanted to just take you through the day. The video includes a lot of friends and family, and a few of them are here, so I definitely want to take you through the tour so you can check out what it's like a day here in our lives. Okay, so these are my little cousins. They're the ones that will be a part of the music video. They're just getting some breakfast in before we shoot. That's my Uncle Nia. It's our only uncle here. So look out for him. It's kind of hectic, crazy. We had a sleepover for them the other day. We have a million little babies, if you want to get that. But yeah, that's kind of what. I don't know if there's anyone in here. Yeah, I know there's no one in there. But that's kind of the hectic craziness that's going on down here before we shoot our video. Okay, so currently they're setting up the camera stuff to get the shoot started. This is my brother Tenyo. Tenyo, do you want to explain a little bit about the equipment you have?
Hello. We're just setting up the backdrop for the video that we're doing. Hopefully you guys get to see the video. We're really excited that we're shooting this. We're excited. I am actually just getting started on videography, but yeah, so we're excited. We're all excited to be part of this.
Yeah. And so kind of the concept that we're going for is it's a really simple video. Like I said, my little siblings and cousins and family members, they were all a part of the song and creating the song, and so I wanted to incorporate them into the actual video. And so kind of the concept today is just have them shoot little segments of them mouthing the words of the song, and all just for them to, so we're trying to get those single shots of every person today, every kid. Hopefully they cooperate. Okay, so we're just about ready to get our video shoot going. In a second, we'll grab everyone to come and shoot, but stay tuned for the music video coming out next week.
Hurry,
One of the struggles that I remember growing up, there were so many struggles. I think just my parents did an amazing job raising us, but one of the struggles that I remember particularly was going grocery shopping. And being the oldest girl, going with my mom, it was like I almost dreaded it because I remember more often than not, we would get to the cash register and a card would be declined, or we would have to take groceries off and only buy necessities. And so as I got older, I remember dreading going to the grocery store. And I remember asking myself, like, is this a real experience? And it couldn't have been a real experience for others going to the grocery store. But I felt like at that time, I didn't quite understand it, but it ended up proving to be one of the most educational things for me as an adult. But yeah, I think the struggle was always there, and I think I noticed it a ton in a lot of things, but we were fortunate to have the things that we had.
A struggle in my life that I remember growing up with is just a little story here. I remember when I was in elementary, for a little time, I guess about a month, I remember my dad coming in and knocking and waking each of us up and asking us for if we had any change. If we had any change so that he could take the bus to work. I remember when I would go to school, any quarters or like dimes I would find on the ground, I would pick them up and I would save them because I knew that my dad was going to ask me the next morning. Activities outside of school, those weren't an option for us. So I remember at a really young age 12, I went and I got myself a paper route so that I could play football with, my cousins and stuff we were playing. And so, yeah, that's something that's helped me grow. Seeing struggles like that and my parents are part of what helps me wake up every morning to just get up and go and to grind.